Oh my gosh, how embarrassing. Hi, how are you? Let me put this down. I was just pampering my beard, you see. I get asked a lot, Ian, what do you do to have such an incredible, full, and amazing beard? And I'm about to reveal my secrets to you. Alright? How do you feel about that? This is the way I do it every single day. 100%. Everything you're about to see, I get up at 4 in the morning and spend about 3 hours doing this. It's kind of like reps at the gym, right? You've got to do the same thing over and over. So while the process really only takes about 8 minutes, I do it over and over again every single day. All right. But first, before you see how I do my beard, I've partnered with a very powerful other ASMR artist, someone with a majestic mustache. You might know him as Phantasm ASMR. Phantasm ASMR. Phantasm ASMR. He's going to walk you through his mustache routine again, exactly how he takes care of his mustache every single day. It's absolutely not absurd. It's very real, and I ask you to respect the process. So, without further ado, here's Phantasm.
Hello, all you beardites and or beardios. I like beardios more because it's bearded audio. It's the name put it together. But he's coming up in a bit. Until then, you're stuck with me. My name is Phantasm. Get comfy. I'm gonna teach you about mustaches, and or at least mine. I don't know about all mustaches, but my mustache in particular. We're gonna start off real simple, real easy. We're gonna take this comb right here. Not any other comb, but this comb right here. We can use other combs, but we're gonna use this one right here. Today we're gonna use this one. You don't always have to use one, but today we're gonna use this one. Take this one and just go once. That was a failure, so I'm gonna do it again. I didn't even brush. That was also kind of a failure, but we're gonna move past it. It's good enough, so we're gonna move on to stage 2. Stage 2 is rather simple. We just take this feather. Missed a beat. You don't have to do it on beat, you just have to make sure you brush both sides. Not an even amount, but a close to even amount. But if they're even, God help you. Now we are done with stage 2. Now, stage 3 is kind of a large step. What we have to do is we have to first take our handy dandy little checker. We have to hold it up to our facial hair, mustache. It's not good. Let me double check that. We're good. Okay, it's not good. We have to double check that again. Weird. Okay. Well, we did pass the checks. Now that means we get to use these. These are our very special tools. Now I know what you're thinking right now. What are these very special tools? It's quite simple. Rather, these are more of my invention. You don't have to do this. It's just it's my personal recommendation. But once again, I wish you luck finding the same availability that I have had with this. So inside box number 1, right here is a amethyst crystal. You can see. Can you see it? A little amethyst. Yeah, we got a little amethyst right in there. Yeah, we got a little amethyst right here. Okay. Over here. Over here. Over here. We got a little fellow. We got a little fellow. It's basically like a little, like a Keebler elf, but like for mustaches. He's a homie. We're friends. We're pals. So I pay him, and we're actually pretty good friends. So, but what I do is that's not important. We're here for professionals, and what we do is we put this up to our face. Well, I do this, not everybody. And we just let it sit there for a second, and just let the fellows. Well, the fella in the crystal. The crystal's obviously giving a good energy, but the fella is you just going to work. He's just making it nice, making the stash nice. Just. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, contrary to popular belief, we actually don't have to switch it from one side to the other. It actually automatically carries. Yeah. And the mustache energy transfers through the entire mustache itself. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Science. This should be about done relatively soon. Give it about another 10-15 seconds. Yeah, we're about done. Yeah. Did you do a good job? I think so. Now, immediately afterwards, there's a few things to do to buff it out. Just gotta. Good, now that that's properly buffed out, what we can do is we take our favorite local globe, and we just spin it. Do you know why? Go ahead, take a guess why. Take a guess. It's because we like our facial hair well traveled, isn't that right? Facial hair well traveled is good facial hair. Good, now that we have our face properly well traveled, what we do is we take the 2 spinning rings, and we bring it right close, and we just spin against our face, yes. Against the mustache. Absolutely. Absolutely. And you keep doing that, and you keep doing that, and you keep doing that, yeah. And you keep doing that. the little liquid. Let me just get it in there. You just really twist, yeah. And the last portion of it, you take your peacock feather. You take your other peacock feather. And you are a beautiful butterfly. Go forth with this knowledge. I wish I come bearing good news as well. Mr. Bearded Audio himself, Ian, will be here shortly, and he will be teaching you in the ways of the beard. It's quite obvious that he'd be the one teaching you the ways of the beard, because given his impeccable beard as well. Thank you for your time. Remember, my name is Phantasm. I'll be seeing you around, I guess. Enjoy your knowledge.
Wow. Wow. That was absolutely incredible. Do you agree? There's no one in this room with me, but they all agree with me that was incredible. Now, I don't want to keep you waiting. All right, we're going to dive right into my process for taking care of my beard. All right, so we're going to start. I've got everything I need over here. The first thing you want to do is brush it out. Okay. Now, the more wonderful the brush you have, the better. This one happens to be a wonderful Cinderella brush. If I, is this what we do here? Is this the thing that people do with, there we go. Look at that. Look at that. Absolutely incredible. And you want to take it and just, there you go. Just brush it out, brush it out. And again, the more wonderful the hairbrush, I feel like the face really responds to Disney princesses in particular. So you want to brush it out. Brush it out. There you go. And don't forget to get the surrounding areas, because you want to eventually be able to grow hair over every square inch of your body, right? So you really want to just get your cheeks, and again, just brush it out. There you go. And we'll come back to that, all right? But we're going to need to move. We need to move to step 2. And step 2. Oh, jeez. Step 2 is very important. You want to get some corrugated cardboard, preferably something very long. And what we're going to do now is just rub it on the cheek. There we go. And then we'll switch to the chin area. And then you can move to your other cheek here. Let's shift this around. Alright, we shift back to the other cheek. You can just think about stuff while you're doing this. Thinking about what I'm gonna have for lunch. Shift to the chin. Now maybe focus on each half of your upper lip. And then focus on your other cheek. What you thinking about? That's a pretty cool thing to think about. Maybe I'll think about it too. And you just want to keep doing this till you've gone all the way through the cardboard. Coming up on the end here. There it is. All the way down, okay. And once you've done that, you go ahead and just that's a fun sound. Just roll it on up. There we go. The next step in the process, this is crucial. You want to make sure you grab a couple of antacids because your beard, facial hair, if you put acid on it, it's really bad for it. Because it would like melt the facial hair and your skin away down to the bone. So you really, really don't want acid anywhere near the beard. So what you want to do is simply rip open that antacid, pop it in. All right. Pop it in. Get it right on the cheeks. Under the tongue. Just hold it there for a minute. Good. Okay. And now that primes it for the next step, which is important. And that is the mallet. Tenderizing, right? So we've reduced the amount of acid in and around the mouth area, which ultimately, is kind of where the beard is. And now we want to really just tenderize that beard. And you go down in the neck if you want to, and you can just tenderize your neck. There we go. Just really help those follicles to open up and get that facial hair out. Work our way over here. Just go to the mustache. Be careful here. You could really hurt yourself. You don't want to get your give yourself a busted lip. Mm-hmm. Keep going. You almost want to treat it, especially around this area, kind of like the mallet is a disciplinary action from a loving mother, and you're a kid who just said their first cuss word, and you just don't say that. We don't say that word in this house. I just want to tenderize. There we go, and good. Okay. For the final step here, actually, what we're going to do is use some of Maestro's beard butter, which you can get at Target, and you just open that up, get a little scoop, just get it in your hands, right, and then you just work it into the beard. There you go, and you smell nice and good. Smells kind of like pepperminty wood. And grab your brush. Once you've worked it in there, you just get that nice little brush. And there you go. You can look at yourself in the mirror, confirm that you're looking mint, and that's it. That's all. Repeat that process now for the next 2.5 hours, and before you know it, you're going to be growing a great beard, wonderful beard. Really appreciate you hanging out. I'll see you on the next video. All right, may your beards grow long and full.